Hello and welcome to Advertisers Watching Ads. My name is Tom Ollerton. I'm the founder of Automated Creative, and this is a weekly show where different brands watch other brands' ads. Right, so we're going to now move on to Helen. Could you give us some context for your ad?
Sure. So my ad is Bumble's latest outdoor campaign, which they've done post-lockdown.
Helen, why did this ad stand out to you?
It stood out because I love it for a lot of different reasons. I think, first of all, it's very topical, but it's topical in a humorous way, which is not something that I've seen that often. A lot of the topical ads recently have been quite sad or quite serious, and it kind of feels like this is a time where everyone deserves a bit of humor and a bit of light entertainment. And the copy lines are very clever, they're very relatable. You don't even have to be someone that is dating to relate to the copy that says something about going to a park and like needing to wee in a park, because everyone's kind of experienced that over the last few months. So that's the main reason. And then also the fact that Bumble has always had a very eye-catching visual identity. They always have a very bright yellow, it's clearly them. They have a very simple message that you can understand straight away from seeing an ad, and they don't have to overcomplicate things to get their message across. So I just really like it.
So Louise, do you think this is Bumble enough, or do you think this is an ad for dating apps?
It's funny. That was the first question I kind of had myself when I was looking at it. I was thinking, okay, switch the color, put OkCupid in the bottom, and could this work for OkCupid? Yes, it could. But I think Helen makes a strong point that it's because of the branding piece that you associated with Bumble ultimately. But you're right. I think that the type of insights that they are showing in these ads are very they're generic a little bit to the dating category. They just came ahead first and did it first. But when you look, for example, of the approach that a Match.com takes, which is much more around their statistics and saying that out of 5 people meeting in Match, 1 gets married, etc. If I were to enhance the Bumble thing a little bit further, would be by integrating some of the what does Bumble do that the others are not doing through their own data into the creatives, right? So all of these were very witty sentences, but maybe a couple of them could have been weaved with data storytelling. The way that, for example, the likes of Spotify does this very well. There's a couple of Fitbit does this extremely well. Nike does this very well. So I think if I were to build something on top of the Bumble app, which by the way, Helen, I absolutely love. Like, I'm with you. I love a good creative that is just text, blank image in the back, and just let you understand the ethos. The only thing is, I wish they would have made it more ownable.
And how about you, Seb? As a father of a young child, dating must seem like a long, long way away. Did this have any impact on you whatsoever, or did you just love it for the sake of its brilliant copy?
I would say it was, yeah, I agree with all of you. It was very catchy. I think I was a bit, not, I had a different feeling when I was reading this, because for me, it was more, we are back to the same normal that we were before, while now we're on a new reality. And it was, yeah, is dating going to be the same as before? Do we need to have different ways to keep our social distancing? But yeah, this was a bit of the small bit that I didn't really like, because it's like, we had the COVID-19 and then that's it. But yeah, I think it could have been funnier in a new normal way, if you see what I mean.
I absolutely love that, actually. Sorry, Tom, I didn't want to jump in, but I absolutely love what you're saying, Seb. And I was thinking of other competitors. There's so many of them that are advertising video chats as the new way to date, and they've created entire video commercials about falling in love over camera, et cetera, et cetera. So at least here in the US, like I said, the OkCupids, the Match.coms of this life, et cetera, are doing a lot of ads about dating in the new normal. So I was listening to you, I was thinking you're spot on. There's this idea. for some people, maybe the Bumble ads will sound maybe a tad tone deaf, because I don't know if it feels like you're rushing this, like, no, we're not back to the new normal. No, we're not back to massively dating in bars and etc.
Yeah.
So that's clearly a risk. I think you're very spot on.